Hello there, a good Wednesday to everyone. It's the 18th day of February 2021. Ito po si Benji Chidoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer who have been investing in the stock market since 2007. I started with mutual funds and then diversified my investments in stocks. So I reviewed the most active stocks and I started doing this daily stock market report since August of last year. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have stocks in mind that you want me to review, just comment on the comment box and I will prioritize them. Hello din sa aking mga high school classmates batch 76. This Saturday na po ang ating talk on the stock market, 11 in the morning Philippine Standard Time. Si Rose Reyes ang magbibigay ng link and she will also be the moderator. We will open the link at 20 minutes before 11. Para meron muna tayong kamustahan at may mga announcements. Okay? Meron din tayong balita sa financials ng Metrobank, the results of trading in the PSE. Lahat ng ito dito lamang sa Wednesday, February 18, 2021 edition of The Stock Market Today. Okay, so let's go straight to the PSEI index. The PSEI index declined by 116.79 points. That's 1.68% down. There was net foreign selling at 1.25 billion. For the market activity, 113 companies declined, 109 advanced while 39 remained unchanged. On the all-sector index, this registered a 1.02% drop, while the sectoral indices, the financials and the mining companies registered a gain, while the holding companies, the industrials, properties and services were in the red. The holding companies, or the properties rather, registered the largest drop of 2.54% rather, and the holding companies also registered the next drop of 2.45%. Okay, these are the most active stocks that we shall be reviewing today. Okay, let's review. Let me get that first. Let's review Metrobank, APL, Dito, SMPH, PHA, SM, ACEN, TEL, BDO, and Green. Okay, so let's start with Metrobank or MBT. We have news on MBT pala, no? So we will get to the news as we review the stock. Okay, MBT had a gap up. It opened at 51.25. The previous closing price was 48.20, so that's a large gap, no? That's a large jump. And ito, meron siyang gap. Yan yung ibig pong sabihin ng gap up. Yung bilog na yan, that's the gap. And that has to be filled sometime later. Meron din siyang dividends, no? Meron siyang 1 and 3. Okay, it had a 3 peso dividend. So, total of 4. Tama na ba? It's a total of 4 pesos per share. The ex-date is March 2, while the payment date is March 18, 2021. So, if you have Metrobank shares, or if you wanted to ride on the dividends, you still have until March 1 to buy the stock. Kasi yung ex-date or yung ex-dividend date is on March 2. Ang ibig pong sabihin yan is that on March 2, kung bumili kayo ng Metrobank, hindi na po kasama kayo sa dividendo. Hanggang March 1 lang. Kasi ex-date means excluded, no? Excluding that date. Okay? So Metrobank, let's take a look at the news of Metrobank, or the chart of Metrobank. It had a gap up, but it ended with a red candlestick. But the closing price is higher by 2.8 points, or that's a 5.81% increase. So it ended with a shooting star. So this is a red candlestick, pero upwards yung movement niya, no? Upwards, no? Because our indicators, the orange, the blue, and the black line, this represents the 20-day exponential, the 50-day exponential, and the 100-day exponential respectively. So up siya, but this resulted in a red candlestick. The RSI is also bullish at 61.59, no? Almost 62. Tingin ko lang dito, this may be a sign of reversal, or baka lang nagko-consolidate yung stock, ano? Kasi there was net foreign selling on the stock. So baka lang nag-consolidate. In the meantime, the support level, kasi may resistance dito na pierce, ano? Or lumagpas yung presyo. So nandito siya. Nasa 50. 50 pesos yung kanyang current support level because there was a previous resistance here on February 10 and February 8. There was also a previous resistance on January 11 and January 14. So yan yung nearest resistance level na meron tayo. So it tested the 52.18 level, ano? Kasi this is, ito na yung current resistance niya. Nasa 52. Okay, 52.10, 52.12. Kasi yung high niya is 52.20, no? So when I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. Now let's take a look at Metrobank. Metrobank net income drops by half in 2020 as provisions for bad loans spike. Metropolitan Bank and Trust Company, or Metrobank, said on Wednesday its net income in 2020 reached 13.8 billion pesos, which was more than 50% lower than the 28.1 billion it booked in 2019. The bank said it booked 40.8 billion in provisions for bad loans, which is 4 times more than the 10.1 billion booked in 2019. Metrobank said non-performing loans, or NPL, have remained manageable despite the bank's NPL ratio rising to 2.42% from 1.30% last year. Net interest income rose 11.8% on strong deposits, Metrobank said, as people preserve cash during the pandemic. So this is the news on Metrobank, and okay, let me share with you the commentary of BDO Nomura on Metrobank. Sabi niya, MBT's fourth quarter and full year 2020 earnings lagged our estimates given the contraction in its loan book and continued build-up in loan loss provisioning. We expect the rise of NPL to be manageable and likely peak near 5% this year, with credit costs estimated to moderate from the 325 basis point front loading in 2020 to 120 over 180, parang BP to, basis points in the full year of 2021 and 2022. In our view, any further rise in NPLs would also be alleviated by the recently enacted Financial Institutions Strategic Transfer, or FIST Act. We keep our buy rating on MBT and raise our target price to 58 pesos as we expect the bank's 2021 earnings to rebound 62 and 39% respectively. Okay? So, bullish si BDO Nomura dito kay Metrobank, and in fact, tinaasan niya yung kanyang target price, no? Now, the target price is now at 58 pesos, which will bring, let's see, Metrobank, which is a 20.3% upside. Okay? So, kung paniniwalaan po ninyo si BDO Nomura, merong 20% upside si Metrobank. Pero, hindi agad-agad po ito, ha? Mag-aantay po tayo dito sa upside na ito. Kasi, Metrobank being an index stock, and one of the stronger banks, or one of the more stable banks in the Philippines, hindi agad-agad ang akyat ng presyo ng kanyang stock. Okay, so that's for Metrobank. Now, the next is APL. Let's take a look at APL. So, by the way, ang tingin ko lang dito kay Metrobank is, well, can't say actually. Maybe moving sideways, and there's a red candlestick here, and therefore, while our indicators would indicate a bullish trend. So I would say, based on our indicators and the RSI, Metrobank may be bullish in the next few days. Okay, next will be APL. Okay, APL. Uy, nag-increase siya, no? 7.55%. And this is a bullish movement on the stock. because our indicators are all under the candlestick. Previously, ang tingin ko dito is bullish to sideways. But now, it's leaning to bullish, no? It is leaning to bullish because all our 3 indicators are under the candlestick. Pagka under po, ibig sabihin, merong trend ng stock na pataas. Yun po ang ibig sabihin nun. Pagka over siya, bearish yung price movement. So price action pa rin to. Yung RSI then is also bullish at 60.39%. So, tingin ko dyan is packet. Packet yung stock and may test the next resistance level here at 35.53 centavos. That's the next level that it may test on the next resistance level. Okay, tingnan natin yung Fibonacci. Let's do the Fibonacci. Okay, pagka Fibonacci, ang retracement niya would be here at, let's see, 31.27 centavos is the next retracement ni APL. That's the next retracement level, 31.27. Then, the next one will be 38.41 na. Okay, so that's for APL. So, bullish yung movement niya. Next is dito. Dito may bearish divergence to, no? So, we can see now that a red candlestick followed by another weak red candlestick. The prices are tapering off because there is a bearish divergence rather. Bullish ba yung sinabi ko? Bearish yun. Bearish divergence. But it is still under the candlestick. So, in the short term, it may still move upwards because our RSI is at 75, you know? Indicating an overbought level, pero mayroong bearish divergence siya. So, ingat lang tayo dito, know when you cut your losses, kasi once na magbago yung trend, then maaring pababa yung stop. In the meantime, I would put a trailing stop on dito at EMA20, and EMA20 is at 15.11 pesos. So, that's our trailing resistance rather, trailing support. That's our trailing support, 15.11 centavos. Next, let's take a look at SMPH. Okay, bearish the SMPH. There was a red candlestick yesterday and there was a longer candlestick, red candlestick today, which is a bearish indicator. So SMPH is at 35.80, it lost 1.45 points. So it will test this resistance level here. Yan, dito siya sa 35.30 to 35.40 level, ang nearest support level rather. No, I keep interchanging support and resistance. Yung floor natin will be our support. Yung ceiling natin is the resistance. Okay? Yung floor, yan yung pinakasahig, no? Yung floor is the lower part. The ceiling is the upper part. So the floor is the support. The ceiling is the resistance. So this is the support level at 35.30 to 35.40. And RSI is also bearish at 40. Next, PHA. Ito bearish ng PHA. So still bearish and our, well, successive candlesticks to, no? Pero yung EMA20 natin is 2.54. So it's a support, this is our support level. Once ma-break yung support level na yan, then nag-change na yung trend. Actually, there's already a change in trend, no? Once magkaroon ng break or mag-pierce through siya dito sa support natin at 2.53 to 2.54. Pero yung RSI natin nasa 55 pa, no? Indicating a somewhat bullish number. Pero kung bumagsak pa siya further to 40, that would confirm a change in trend. Kasi dito pa lang, alam na natin na nag-change na yung trend niya, no, to bearish. And once it reaches the support level, let's see what will happen, no? Kung mag-bounce yan, well and good. Pero kung ma-pierce niya yan, then the trend definitely have changed. Okay, SM. Okay, SM had a red candlestick today, or bearish, no? Bearish siya. Pero piercing through yung ating ating indicators. Meaning, possible sideways to bearish movement, no? Pero this is leaning on the bearish side. And this is confirmed by our RSI of 47 or 48 near the border. Now, it crossed the border today kasi 50 yung border. So it's, well, shall we say borderline? So bearish siya, pero piercing through the candlestick yung ating indicators, which would indicate a sideways movement. So let's see what will happen in the next few days for SM, kasi it may test this nearest resistance level, nandito siya, support rather, nearest support level here at 978 to 980 will be our nearest support. So these are the important levels that we have to consider. Then ACEN. Okay, ACEN, still moving sideways, pero may net foreign buying siya, no? So right now, still moving sideways, but our indicators are still right under the candlestick. So in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 days or so, it has been moving steadily, no? Steadily. And kung ibo-Bollinger natin siya, may Bollinger ba tayo ito? Medyo masikip na yung kanyang Bollinger Band, no? Balik natin sa exponential. So it's still under our indicators, and our RSI would still indicate a bullish trend. Maaaring nagko-consolidate lang to, no? Or nagpo-pull back. Kasi nagkaroon ng, well, sort of a breakout here, at nagpo-pull back lang yung stock. Okay. So in the meantime, I would say the resistance level would be very near here. Or i-draw na lang natin yung Darvas box. In the short term, yan po yung support and resistance natin. Ano po? So 8.23 will be our resistance, and 6.97 will be our nearest support for ACEN. Or mga 7 yung support natin for ACEN. Okay, then TEL. TEL is one of the blue chip companies in the index. So, matagal na rin itong si TEL. Oops, red candlestick siya and moving sideways. Okay, it's bearish and it has been moving sideways. So magandang bumili ngayon, no? Especially now na mababa yung stock, no? Compared to the previous days. No? It reached a low as 861 eh. Pero relatively it's mababa, no? It's mababa yung stock. And the nearest support, nandito siya. Nasa 1326. So kung bumaba pa ito sa 1330 level or 1320 level, that will be a good time to buy. Pero PLDT naman kasi is a good stock. I have a position here, and my target price for PLDT will be 1,600 pesos. Malaking upside, no, for PLDT. 1,600 pesos, that's about an 18% upside. So tingnan lang natin, it will test that 1330 level. That's a good price already for buying the stock. Next, BDO. Ito, magandang stock din to, BDO. Good management, strong fundamentals, mahuhusay mga officers dyan. Okay, moving sideways. It recovered today, but it's still moving sideways because our indicators, the 20 and the 50-day exponential moving average, are piercing through the candlesticks. Pero short term lang po ito, no? So our nearest resistance will be at 113 to 115. And our nearest support, nandito sa 100. Yan, 100 is our nearest support. So moving sideways sa BDO, and let's just observe what will happen in the next few days. Then finally, we have green. Green has a breakout the 2 days ago, and nagpahinga lang siya ng isang day. Tapos tumuloy uli yung taas, no? Galing, ano? So, ito yung resistance niya, no? Masasabi kong resistance ito, ni green, previously, na magiging support natin dito. Okay? 3.9 or 3.90 is the nearest support for green. Kasi na-pierce niya yung previous support niya. Actually, yung previous resistance pala, no? So 330 was the previous resistance. And then nagpahinga siya, pero this is just very thin, ano, yung 3.90 nito. Ang totoong resistance niya nandito sa 330. So, tingnan natin, abangan natin susunod, ano? Kasi the stock is already at overbought levels, no? Nasa 79 na siya. Okay, so that's for green. Yan po ang ating stock market report today. Wednesday, February 18, 2021. This is Benji Chodoro, nagpapaalala sa Batch 76. This Saturday na po ang ating talk on the stock market basics, 11 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. See you again in our next episode. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Bye for now.